and welcome in. I'm Donna from Dinners with Donna.
I'm Richard.
It's Richard.
From Richard.
For Richard. And today we are doing our latest Universal Yums subscription box unboxing.
Yum.
Yum from the universe. So Universal Yums is a subscription box that has a bunch of treats. There's 3 tiers of, pricing tiers that you can get. I think there's like 5 to 6 snacks, and then there's like 8 to 10, and then there's a super box. We have the 8 to 10, middle of the road, nice. I middle of the road person. But every month they will feature snacks from a different country, as you know, from my previous videos, and we'll dive in and see what we have, right?
Dive in.
We'll dive in. Ooh. We're going to India. Okay. Oh, I do that every time. It goes flying. Okay, so we have our beautiful card here, and here's what the inside of the box looks like. It's pretty plain. We have our booklet and our snacks and stickers. So here's our card, and it has all facts about India. The back has our snacks that we're going to rate. It's the Yum scoreboard, and we have 11 treats in this one. And then there's a QR code, because you can, if you like any of the snacks that are in your box, you can buy more in their Yum shop and restock if you want to. So they have a whole bunch of different places and what they're famous for in India, what they're known for here. And I'm not going to go through the whole thing because there's like a whole pile of them, but there's Srinagar, Delhi, Varanasi, Agra, Kolhapur, and Hyderabad. And I probably butchered those, and oh well, I'm sorry. I try. But yeah, there you go. All right. So you'll be in charge of our scorecard. And then we have our beautiful Universal Yums booklet. This is one of the reasons I really like Universal Yums, is because of their booklet, because it's a really, and the scorecard and everything. We can save these for later and then go back, whenever we want to, and see what treats we tried from there and what we rated them and what we liked and didn't like, and it's kind of fun. This book is really, look at the artwork on this month's is really beautiful. Okay, so it says, welcome to the Mughal Empire. I hope I said that right. All right, so it says, I've been running Universal Yums, not me, the person who wrote this, for almost 10 years. And we've always advertised the box as a delicious way to visit different places. This month, I'm testing out a second dimension to the concept of traveling via a box back in time. Open this particular box and be transported not just to India, but to the era of the Mughal Empire, which ruled modern-day India from the early 16th to mid-19th century. During the Middle Ages, the Mughal Empire was one of the wealthiest empires in the world. And what follows great wealth? Great food. Yay! There was nothing like a Mughal feast. One surviving decree of the time, abridged below. I've edited it for consciousness. Oh, I'm sorry, not consciousness, for conciseness. Oh, we're off to a great start. Rich is laughing at me. Describes how a feast should be prepared for the second ruler of the empire, Humayun. I think I said that right. Humayun. Humayun, I think. Every day, serve delicious beverages with white bread kneaded with oil and milk and containing caraway seeds, poppy seeds, and nuts, the addition of which makes bread fine and wholesome. When the emperor and his court arrive, serve rose sherbet prepared with lemon syrup chilled with ice and snow. After the sherbet, have marmalades of mashed Masala apples, watermelon, plums, etc., with white flour breads. Lots of bread. Try to have all beverages passed before the emperor's sight and have them mixed with rose water and ambergris. Ambergris? Ambergris. What would you? Ambergris. Ambergris? Ambergris?
Yeah.
So that they will taste and smell good. Serve 500 dishes of various foods every day.
Wow.
That's a lot of food. Did you catch the last part? 500 dishes of various foods every day. No wonder there was a minister of the kitchen during the Mughal times who managed an entire budget and staff of tasters. Sounds a bit like her job. Due to the sheer volume of dishes created, much of what's considered Indian cuisine today originated from the Mughal Empire. Biryani, kebabs, chicken tikka, sherbet made from fresh snow brought from the mountains, of course. I'd love to hear what you think of this new dimension of the Universal Yums experience by taking the survey on the back cover. And that is if you still remember how to use technology once you're all done. After all, we are in the Mughal Empire. So there you go. So here's our little QR code that we'll use after we're done here. And I love the artwork. You gotta admit, that's really, I'll show you one more time. It's just so beautiful. Okay. Let's see what we've got. So of course we have our trivia train. We won't go through that, but every month we get a fun trivia train, which is it's so much fun to go through here and explore the countries. All right, so we're gonna spice things up, and then there's a whole thing about various spices that they use in Indian cooking, like coriander, chili, cumin, cardamom, pomegranate, all kinds of stuff. And okay, we're moving into the snacks now. Yay! Rich is like, finally! Woohoo!
Finally.
All right. Oh, and I forgot to show you the stickers. So here's this month's stickers. They're really cute. You got the flag and of course the flower. I'm not really sure what the flower of India is, but it might say in our book somewhere. There's the artwork on a stamp there, and yeah, pretty fun stuff. Okay. So now, let's see. Move into our snack. We've got our moong dal. That's it. All right. So now dal is usually lentils. From my understanding of Indian food, I love personally Indian food. So let's see if I am correct here. Moong dal, fried and salted lentils. I got one. Okay. A snack that a snack. What is that thing? See, it's against the light background again.
Predates.
Predates? No. A snack that predates? Oh, well, pretty much everything. Okay, I didn't get the context till I kept reading. Okay. Lentils are native to India, with archaeological remnants of lentils in India dating back to around 3300 BC to 1300 BC. And it's very likely that this particular snack has been eaten for nearly the same amount of time. Moong lentils, which come from the mung bean, are husked and split, then fried for a crunchy, mellow snack. So mellow, in fact, that this type of lentil in a stew called dal has been eaten by babies for centuries because of its easy digestion. Who knew? I knew lentils are good for you. They have lots of fiber.
Pour it on a plate.
And they're extremely tiny. Yeah. So they kind of look like Rice Krispies, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just take a few here and good flavor for so tiny. I mean, lentils are small, so there's not really much you can
Right.
do about that. I think they're good.
Yeah, I like them.
They're just so small that they're kind of hard to eat. I'd eat them with a spoon if it was me. Because it's kind of like cereal, but it's not sweet.
No.
It's a savory. There are Indian spices in there. I'm tasting like turmeric. I'm not sure what else. Maybe some curry. But it's mild. It's not spicy. It's not going to knock your socks off like with heat or anything. It's spicy in a flavorful way. I would give that an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, me too.
Just because I can't, see you like, how we snack here in America, watching the football game and grabbing a handful of these and they're so small. I personally would put them in a little cup or something and use a spoon.
Now you eat them one at a time.
I know, right? Or you can have your friends and say, go along and try to get one. Yeah, that they're so small. I'm like, look how small. I don't know if you can even see. Can you see them? Yeah. Okay. There you go. All right. So what did you give them? I'm sorry.
8.
Oh, so we 8. Okay. Yeah, and that's not any fault to anything. It's just that's what lentils are. They're tiny, but they're delicious and they're very good for you. Lots of fiber in there and even some protein. Yeah. Okay. And like they said too, they're good for your digestion. So we have Fataka Pudina Chili, crunchy corn sticks with mint chutney. Oh, I love chutney. Okay, one look at this package and there's no denying it. In the 1500s, no one, not even royalty, was eating chili mint Cheetos. What they were doing was drinking spiced water. Shah Jahan, the 5th emperor and visionary of the Taj Mahal, was known for only drinking water cooked with chili, cumin, and coriander. In a way, he embodies a preference for spices that is similarly embodied in chutney, a type of flavorful condiment. Pudina chutney, also known as mint chutney or green chutney, I love that stuff. That flavors these corn sticks. Sometimes they word these things in a weird way. Is a South Indian fave made with mint spices and spicy chilies.
Smell them.
Oh, they smell good.
Yeah.
They look like a Cheeto. They taste like a really good Cheeto. You got the spice. But again, it's not like, bam, it's gonna like kill your palate. It gets an afterburn.
Yeah.
But nothing I couldn't handle. And I'm a mild to medium spice person.
It's getting hotter.
It's getting hotter, but it's not that bad. It's like a pleasant burn. It's not, boom. And the mint I really enjoy because not only is it prevalent in, Indian cuisine, it's also prevalent in my culture. Even though I'm Syrian American, I cook Middle Eastern food, and we use a lot of mint in our dishes as well. So I find this really good. It is getting spicier and spicier, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to need a drink after I finish this one. But I still like it. It's a surprising afterburn. I would give, if you like spice, I give these a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give them a 9 out of 10 because now it's starting to kick in.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I like them. The mint's supposed to cool it down. It didn't cool it down too terribly much.
The mint did taste good.
I like the mint flavor. All right. So we have cones or cones. Is it cones or cones? I think it's
Yeah,
cones.
they look like cones.
Cones, tangy tomato. They're like bugles, right? Yep. Oh, they're corn snacks. Yeah, they're kind of like bugles. Corn snacks with a tomato flavor. Even though tomatoes aren't native to Indian soil, they show up in so many recipes, especially as a sour element in curries. But prior to the 16th century, locals had never even seen a tomato before. Oh, that's interesting. At the time, the Portuguese began trading delicacies from the New World, the Americas, throughout the rest of the world. Tomatoes made their way to India at the start of the Mughal dynasty, but they were so expensive that only the truly rich could afford them. A short 300 years later, they were cultivated on Indian soil and became a staple of Indian cuisine, as evidenced by this modern era tomatoey snack enhanced with black pepper and chilies.
This whole bag is 90 calories.
Wow.
But look how many you get in the bag.
Like 6.
So,
Okay, that's well played and funny. Are they trying to tell us
they
something?
look like bugles.
Yeah. Big bugles. Mmm. I like it. Nice and savory. Flavorful.
Tangy.
Tangy, but it's not killing me like the mint thing. Well,
No.
the mint thing didn't kill me, but it was borderline my tolerance. That's pleasant. I give that a 9 out of 10.
It's a little heat at the end.
A
Unless
little
that's
bit.
left over.
It could be left over.
9 sounds good.
Okay. Well, now we're getting into something sweet, which I think we need to kill this heat. Woo. Like it's not hot enough here in Florida, right? Okay, so we have cremica or cremica, trufles, dark cocoa cookies with a gooey center. Imagine a world without chocolate. No, we won't do that. That world was the Mughal Empire. Chocolate only came to India in the late 19th century. Oh, that's much later than I thought. European traders and colonizers brought cocoa beans over from South America, and the flavor caught on most prevalently in a cookie eventually called bourbon biscuits, brought to India in 1910. After India's independence in 1947, local production of similar types of bourbon biscuits began, with bakers altering the recipe slightly to make their own versions of the popular treat. Raji Bector was once one of these producers, starting Cremica as a one-woman backyard bakery. This particular cookie expands on the influence of the traditional bourbon biscuit with a chocolate outside and gooey chocolate inside.
I'm gonna break it.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Oh boy, it's hard.
Want to cut it?
We'll try. This is the part where it might go wrong, guys. I'm gonna saw it instead of going just straight down because I didn't want it to fly. Okay. So we have that. It's a cross section. You can see the gooey chocolate center. That's better than I thought it was gonna be. Because when you saw that cookie, I know you did. Crispy. Most of you do like soft cookies, I know. The first thing, what would you think? dry, right? That's what I thought. That gooey chocolate center makes it very pleasant, brings it all together, makes it cohesive. I like that.
The flavor reminds me of Cocoa Pebbles.
It's really good. It's chocolatey. It's like I thought it was good.
Yeah.
It's not like the European chocolates we're used to getting in our boxes, but I think it's very good. I would give that a 9 out of 10.
I'd give it a 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat the rest.
Well, there you go.
There's 6 of them in there.
Oh, there you go. You get 5 more.
Individually wrapped.
Oh, they're individually wrapped. Oh, that's good. We'll keep those then. All right. Now, we're going to one of my favorite flavors. Mango Max. Green mango. This one, I don't know how we're going to eat it, but we'll see. It's a hard candy with a green mango flavor.
Is that in the Yum bag?
Now see, it doesn't say, but I'm going to guess it is. Usually it says the Yum bag, and this one, it doesn't say it's in the Yum bag. All right.
The Yum bag.
Yep, we're on the little individual things, Joe. So we'll find the Mango Max.
Mango.
Yep, we got a bunch of them. They gave us like a bunch of them. So we'll each get to try one. As trade routes expanded, so did the Mughals' access to various types of fruits. Having a vast selection of fruit to eat was so prized that Mughal royals would have bags of royal... Wait. What does that say? B-A-G-H-S? Bows? Bows? I don't know what that
I've never seen
means.
that word before.
B-A-G-H-S? Bows? Balls? Of royal gardens. Oh, that's a royal garden is a bow. 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 B-A-U-G-H-S. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So it's a royal garden that cultivated many different kinds. Mangoes were a part of these gardens as a native plant to India. Mangoes were consumed both ripe, yellow skin outside, or unripe, green skin outside, for 2 distinct flavor profiles. The flavor of this candy is green, meaning you'll get to try a more sour side of a mango. Now, I'm more of the other sweet side, but I'll see what I think of this.
I'm not getting sour.
Are you getting mango?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see what we
Really
think.
good mango flavor.
And it is like mango colored. It doesn't look green, unless there's another. Yeah, no. Just making sure we ate the right one. Mmm.
The inside tastes like green mango.
It's delightful.
Mm-hmm.
If you like mango, Steve, I'm looking at you. Really good.
So raw mango and mango.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I give it a 10.
I agree. Oh, I'm not gonna suck on this all day. But it is a hard candy, so I mean,
Bite it in half. It's better inside.
mmm. Oh, wow. That's so flavorful.
Mm-hmm.
Definite 10 out of 10. I still can't suck on them all day. We'll be consuming the rest of those at a later time. All right. So now we have Eclair's cardamom flavor. Chewy caramel filled with cardamom. I think they're these.
Yep, eclairs.
There we go. Okay. While cardamom is a common ingredient in Indian desserts today, back in the day of the Mughal Empire, it was a sign of much more. Chefs would sprinkle the spice liberally on food served to guests in order to show off the host's wealth and power. Just imagine how this cardamom-packed candy would have been received at the time. A few candies might have set up an early retirement plan. Well, this represents wealth, so.
It's like caramel
No,
or caramel.
with cardamom. I
Oh,
like
soft.
cardamom. You can see the inside is cardamom. See the green?
The what?
The green is cardamom.
And brown.
Yours is brown? Okay, that's weird. Does it taste like cardamom or chocolate?
Chocolate.
He got chocolate. I got
Oh,
cardamom.
this is choco flavor.
You took the wrong one.
Oh. Oh no.
Now you're gonna try that one. So we'll save your rating on that one.
I guess I should have been listening to you. I was zoning out.
What else is new?
Well, this one's green inside.
Cause it's a cardamom. Okay, I like it. You don't like the cardamom. See, he doesn't like exotic spices. I really love the warmth of the spice. It almost reminds me of like, almost kind of like pumpkin spicy kind of thing. I like it. I give it a 10.
I give it a 5.
Your palate is just so not right. Just kidding. All right.
You want to do the chocolate one now? Or wait?
We'll wait. Wait, okay. No, we'll do it now because it's in the yum bag.
Okay.
Okay, so now we have the chocolate flavor. Chewy caramel with a chocolatey center in a purple wrapper. See? If he was paying attention, he would have known that. Okay. Again, here's a sweet that definitely was not on the Mughal table, but is a must-have export from today's India. Cadbury first came to India in 1948 and established itself as the dominant chocolate of India. I love Cadbury. Their flagship product in India, the Cadbury Eclair, was small and cheap, allowing for it to be purchased by all classes of Indian society as some of their first exposure to chocolate. Over the years, the Cadbury Eclair has given way to India's variants. This one is made by the Indian company Fahal and retains much of the original Eclair's high points. Small, with just a bit of chocolate to try, and delicious. Guess we'll be the judge of that. Well, you were the judge of that. Yeah, see? The chocolate inside.
It has a really good flavor, but the caramel on the outside is kind of gritty.
Mine's not.
Oh, mine was like it was dried.
Mm.
I give it an 8.
You know what it is? You know what it is? It reminds me, the outside, not so much of caramel, but of that, remember that Devonshire fudge we had? That's what it tastes like. I think that's where you're getting that texture from.
Right.
I really like it. I give this one a 10 out of 10.
I give it a 9.
Okay. Back to,
You have the cardamom.
I like cardamom. Great spice. Okay. Now we have mini samosas. Right there. Oh, I love samosas, but they're usually warm. They're usually a pastry filled, like a dough, filled with like a spiced potato mixture with peas and things like that, and curry and all kinds of warm spices. Let's see what these are. It's a stuffed. I was looking at spicy and stuffed and it merged together, sorry. Stuffed with spicy lentils, cashews, and raisins. Say hello to India's most famous, most beloved, and most well-traveled snack, samosas. These crunchy, spicy snacks got their start as portable meals for traveling Iranian merchants. And the merchants made their way across the Asian continent. They brought these tasty little pyramids with them. But it wasn't until a pit stop in India that the snack really caught on and was declared fit for a sultan. As written by Amir Khusro, a royal poet of the Delhi Sultanate in 1900. Wait, is that or 1300? 1300. 1300, sorry.
Before I was born.
Just a little bit. Their popularity skyrocketed across the country, and samosas made their way into the hands of citizens, into supermarkets, over the ocean, and into that bag. It says right there.
No.
Oh, they smell like samosas. Okay, I think we're gonna maybe.
Cut it in half.
I don't think you can. Well, we'll try. Ooh. I was gonna say maybe we should each take our own.
Okay.
And just take a bite. And he's like, no, let's try to saw this thing in half. Let's cut Donna's finger off. You're doing me wrong today.
Each one has 100 calories.
Well, we're not gonna eat the whole thing. We're taking a bite.
It's crummy.
I got to a filling. It's not a samosa like I'm used to. Very different. I know what he's gonna say. You do not like that spice. I know you don't. And I love it. That's why I love Indian food. I love flavors like that.
It's got seeds and
Raisins. All kinds of stuff.
now the heat's coming.
I love it. I give this, it's different. It's not a traditional warm samosa. This is like a snack, like on the go samosa. I give it a 9 out of 10. It's just a little bit crummy. It's a little crummy.
I give it a 5.
I knew you would. All right. Now we have,
Still spicy.
yeah, and I'm out of drink. I ran out of my, I hope the next things aren't too bad. Okay, so we have the Soan Papdi, like an Indian cotton candy with nuts and cardamom. You love cardamom. I love that warmth though. Oh my gosh, it's so good. In the Mughal Empire, one thing was certain. Sweets ruled supreme. They were a huge part of the empire's lavish and opulent feasts. Their desserts were intricate and beautiful, and their way of demonstrating beauty and elegance as well as wealth through the many spices that were used. Soan Papdi, popular across modern India, especially during Diwali. I love the festival of Diwali. There's so many colors. It's so much fun. For its unique texture and supreme flavor, doesn't have a clear origin story. It does, however, have echoes of Mughal desserts, in its aromatic flavor and its intentional design for sharing during special occasions. Take a bite and prepare to be as impressed as a guest at a Mughal feast. Oh, are they pretty? Oh, it reminds me of halwa,
Who?
the Turkish sweet we had. It's like a sesame cake dessert kind of thing. All right, now where'd the knife go? Oh, it's like a marshmallow.
Right.
Oh boy. Getting this out is going to be interesting. I think we're going to each have to, again, take a square.
Take this one.
Okay. You don't think you're going to like it. It is messy. I will say that.
Fell into it.
Mmm. I like it.
Kind of melts.
Mm-hmm. It melts in your mouth. It's got nuts on there, I think pistachios.
Mm-hmm. And almonds.
Mm-hmm. It is similar to halwa or halawa, however you want to pronounce it. I think it's absolutely delightful.
Chickpea flour.
Chickpea flour. That makes sense. I like it.
I did too.
It's just a little messy. That's why I'll give it a 9 instead of a 10. It's just a little bit difficult to eat. I was going to like that, but
It comes with a little lid.
it comes with a little lid. Yeah, yummy. If it wasn't so messy to eat, I would have given it a 10.
I give it a 9 also.
Okay, so next we have Britannia Biscafe. It's a thin and crispy biscuit with a strong coffee flavor. It's hard to say exactly when coffee first made its way to India, but it's spoken of in legend. Like you, it's a legend. All the way back to the 16th century, Saint Brother Baba Budan took a pilgrimage to Yemen, where he first tried coffee. He knew immediately that he needed to bring the incredible beverage back to India, except that it was illegal to take the beans out of the country. But that didn't stop this coffee lover. He smuggled 7 of the beans out of the country and back to India, where he planted them on what's known as the Baba Budan Hills, and they still grow coffee there to this day. Well, there you go.
I really smell the coffee.
That must be a bonus because I don't see that in the thing. So, it's a thin wafer. You really do smell the coffee. It almost looks like a cracker, doesn't it?
It does. It's not sweet.
A little bit.
Well, yeah, the sugar
Just
on top.
enough. Just a little touch. Those are good. Now, I will say, very coffee forward. If you don't like coffee flavor, these would not be for you. I like coffee. I actually love coffee. I love coffee flavor. So, for me, I would give those probably a 9 out of 10. I think they need just a little bit more sugar, just a touch.
Maybe if you dip them in your coffee.
Ooh, now that's a good idea. That was delicious. Okay, so now we have, I don't see this anywhere.
And it's number 1 on the list.
Oh, okay, see, this was way back. It wasn't listed with our treats. It was listed way here with the spice guide. So we have Cornitos Nacho Crisps Tikka Masala. Now, I love Tikka Masala, so I have high hopes for these. Since antiquity, India has natively grown, cultivated, and then proliferated spice throughout the world. No product in this box uses more spice than the Tikka Masala corn crisp. So we're dissecting each spice in the crisp recipe in an effort to pick apart the intricate nature and history behind one of India's most famous flavors. Okay, so this is where that spice list came in. These are all the spices, to name a few, that are in these Tikka Masala crisps. We have coriander, chili, cumin, cardamom, ahuen, I think, turmeric, pomegranate, bay leaf, onion, garlic, and cinnamon.
It's gonna be spicy, isn't it?
I have hopes for these. I hope Tikka Masala. Okay, here we go.
It's like a Dorito, but thinner.
Very flavorful. I like them. I give them a 10 out of 10. Now, going over this box, that was the last thing in our box. I want to say several things. One thing I've noticed about, and I think this is one of the reasons I like Indian food, is because a lot of the spices, and if you heard about the stories, some of the spices and foods kind of emigrated there from the Middle East, which would kind of cycle it back to my culture, so it kind of brings everything all together, which I think is really cool. And I like how the spices, mostly, there were some that knocked our socks off, but honestly, they're more for flavor and warmth and depth of flavor, which I really appreciate. I know Richard's palate's different from mine, so I don't think he appreciates like the cardamom, cinnamon, those kind of flavors. I love them. But, you know, everyone's different. I don't think Steve would like most of this stuff, but I did. So, let's see. In the back of the book, we have a recipe here for making our own vegetable biryani. There we go. The element of flavor. It says everyone knows that food is a source of energy, but 80% of the Indian population takes it a step further through the practice of Ayurveda. This 3,000-year-old holistic practice, I actually studied this as part of my medical stuff in college. This 3,000-year-old holistic practice ascribes elemental energies to different types of flavors, which in turn balance the energies in the body. Learn about the different aspects of Ayurveda. I think I'm saying that right. Then try to match each yum to the element that best matched it. So it's kind of like a little game you can play there. Learning about Ayurvedic medicine. And then they have a dish for every destination. All the different regions have different dishes like butter chicken, masala dosa, all that kind of thing. So it tells you that there. Nice fun facts. What the emperors ate, that's really interesting. And then of course our nutrition facts and the kids corner at the end. And that's it. That brings us to the end of our box. Our trip to India has come to an end. I really enjoyed this journey. I knew when I saw India, I really would like this box. I'm curious to see what Richard rates it. I'll let you give your rating overall of the box.
Overall, I give it an 8.
Oh, that's higher than I thought you'd give it. I give it a 9. I really enjoyed it. I love the depths of flavor, the textures, the warmth of the spices, the spice levels. They didn't like go so far that you couldn't taste anything anymore. They got you just right, I think, and I enjoyed it. I would get most of these things again. I would be careful though, because if you have picky eaters in your home, they probably would not enjoy these so much. So if you have an adventurous eater or someone that loves world flavors like me, this is a box for you. If you don't like that kind of thing, you probably might want to steer clear of it. Is there anything you wouldn't eat again?
That cardamom thing.
I love the cardamom. Okay, so that was one of my favorite things. I actually enjoyed everything we had. And
these are my favorite.
yeah, and chocolate. There wasn't really anything I would like to say I will never ever have that again, which is good. So I think it was a successful box, don't you? I just noticed you're way over there. Stop moving that way. Move this way. Thank you. I don't know how that happened. You were over here earlier, but he kind of moved out of the frame. Oh well, it's fine. We'll make it work. But yeah, this was a great Universal Yums box. It's a great way to explore, you know, the world and different cultures and flavors and what they use over in India for flavorings and seasonings and their reasoning behind it. And I think it's fun. So yeah, not a sponsor or anything, but I will put the link below to Universal Yums in case you want to try them out. Have some fun with it like we do. Also, if you like this video and you made it to the end, yay, thank you for watching. Please make sure to leave a thumbs up on your way out, and make sure your notification bell is clicked to all so you get notified of when the next video, premiere, short, vlog, live stream, fundraiser, or whatever else we may do comes out. Also be sure to be subscribed or follow me on my social medias, because I also post there, Instagram and Facebook, and I just tweet. I only use X, Twitter, just to tweet out my streams when I'm going to premiere them and whatever, but that's all I do on there. The Facebook group is so much fun, so please be sure you join there. That's always free to do, and we have a lot of fun in there, and I post lots of news and updates there. And I think that's it. Did I cover everything?
Yes.
I think I did. Okay. So guys, until the next video, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. And just be good to each other and stay happy and healthy and safe. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.